Welcome to the world of horror, an excellent Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft inspired horror game that is obviously designed to look quite a bit like the old DOS games. This is fantastic. It's great for horror, mostly built around unsettling and fear of the unknown, less about action or anything like that, which I really like. We are going to go in. It's also a roguelike, I should say, or more like a roguelite. We're gonna go in with, we'll go with the swim captain this time. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she is determined to solve this mystery. Aiko Takahashi. So we're gonna start with her, and we're going to do, you know what, we'll go with just World of Horror for this run, and we should be on Cultist, which is basically normal. Yeah, cool. Now we're going to select an Eldritch abomination to try and destroy the entire universe, or at least our entire universe. We have Kathak-Atarasu, the spider god. Now, depending on what Eldritch being we select as like the primary antagonist, we have pass effects, like we can't run from combat if Kathak-Atarasu is going on. The terrible spider god, Kathak-Atarasu, is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Ithatu, the devouring fire. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Ooh for its long-awaited premiere. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. Athiolazeth, the towering eye. The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting them its gift of power that unknowingly brings Athiolazeth's bloated body closer and closer to Earth. Casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. We'll see what that means soon. Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through reflective glass. The glimpses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. So I think we're going to start from left to right. And we're going to start with Kathak-Atarasu. Oh, here we go. The Spider God. So here we are in the game itself. It's sort of like a point-and-click adventure, but not quite. We need 5 keys to unlock it. We need to complete 5 mysteries, gain 5 keys, and enter the lighthouse to stop the ritual. So we can look here. We've got plenty of stuff going on. We don't have any items or anything yet, or spells, but a feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. Oh, that looks wonderful and great. I love that. That's great. Impending doom is at 0% though, so that's nice. We've got all these stats, and all of this is based around dice rolls, which you'll see what I mean. I had to totally restart my save file though, because it got corrupted, basically. So I lost everything. I've unlocked a little bit back again. Ooh. So always check under this cupboard, because you might find something. We look here. They cover a few dusty and boring books. Now we can use this and lose some reason to gain a spell, which we might as well. Abolish. Lowers Eldritch enemy damage by 1, but costs 3 stamina. We can actually forget the spell to get some reason back. And the thing is, we still have those library notes. We can use this as many times as we want. But we're actually going to sell it for a little bit of money, honey. Now, importantly, we can go change our clothes, but look inside this little robot. Get some more money. Now we got plenty of money. So we can actually change how we look. We'll keep on the swim captain outfit for now. I'll also take a peek through the pee hole. Peephole? Not pee hole. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. But to continue the game, we go to here. Now we have 5 random mysteries out of a... Ooh, we got some interesting ones. Yeah, some real interesting ones. Spine Chilling is actually the demo, which is interesting. It was the very first mystery designed. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean, a dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlit night, when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. So, welcome to the meat of the game. We can go to each of these locations and investigate it, which will increase our doom by 1, and will also give us a chance of some kind of random event occurring. In this situation, we have to discard 2 item cards to complete the subquest. If we complete the subquest, we get an additional bonus thing, probably to our ending. Now in this case, I don't have any items whatsoever, and so I'd have to buy them or find them. And considering we need a weapon relief quick, it might not be so easy for us. Ooh, that costs us some doom, but we need a weapon also. Bork. Discount item, random discount item. That wouldn't be terrible. This is pretty good for us because we have dexterity. Yeah, we'll do this. Steak knife, easy peasy. The sharpened edge can slice through the toughest of meats. You can only hope that the red stains are from steak. It has weird red stains. We investigate the circle area to continue the investigation. Apparently, this area is dangerous as hell. The threat level is increased. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous before he enters the house. He turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? Follow the weird man. Perception check. Success! The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside, you're relieved. We lost some of the doom we gained. You're always gonna gain a little bit more doom from the beginning. I'm actually gonna use a little doom to do this. You rummage through the belongings to find anything that will help you. Aiko's plush toy. Incoming combat damage, however, it decreases our perception and luck. They are not real, they are not real, they are not real. Yeah, we'll equip it. We got some in our equipment slot, so our luck goes down. Our luck is sort of a hidden stat, and our perception goes down. Kind of sucks, but we will decrease incoming damage, which is nice. Although you braved the stench for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you could pay her a visit. Uh-oh. You can hear a faint, sobbing sound coming from an alley nearby. There, you approach a man on his knees. When you take a step closer, he suddenly stops and perks up. You can hear the nauseating sound of tearing skin. Glued corpse. So, health. What damage it does in this case. He will deal 1 to both stamina and reason. And then power is how difficult it is to hit him. We can do all of these different options and things to do, and it slowly fills up our bar. So we only have so much bar to work with every time. As you can see, we have a 72% chance to hit with a normal attack, so we can actually kill his ass before he can do anything. We can also prepare an attack and guarantee it. In this case, though, we have such a good chance to hit, even though we don't do a lot of damage, that I think I'm just gonna let it play. Alright. Undead male. When he finally died, his wife glued his face shut. He won't hurt her ever again. Well, that's terrifying. In this case, we probably should just keep whacking at him. Alright, unless we just miss randomly. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. So travel to the mansion. This dude lived in a mansion. He was a fisherman. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Plus 2% doom. Great. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the masks. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Yeah, just take that sumbitch. It's probably fine. Ooh, this is actually really good. Good thing the teeth are part of the mask. Plus 1 damage against human enemies. Now we can wear it and you can see we're actually wearing it there. We look dumb as hell. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You look around, hoping to spot one of them. Now we can go to a different location. Crabs are feasting on a bloated corpse carried to the beach by waves. Search the body. Dexterity check failure. You're attacked by several crabs that don't want to share their meal, and we lost some stamina. That really sucks because we have 8 dexterity, but whatever. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he caresses his catch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. God, the music just kicks ass in this. Suddenly, the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Strength check, success! The sudden blizzard disappears as fast as it began. You leave the beach quickly. Take that, demons of the abyss! I can take any kind of crazy weather patterns you send at me. Strike me with lightning, I'll just bounce it off my huge balls. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Oh, that's nice. He's going out with all his pals. The waves lazily wash upon the shore. You take a deep breath. The fresh air clears your head. Oh, that's nice. All of the demons of the abyss are telling us everything is going to be okay. I'm going to take a drink of coffee. Oh, God, that's so good. It almost makes me hard as rock. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge. Breathless, the possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. Hypnotized, you watch as they bob their way out of the harbor. Their lanterns move farther and farther away, and you hear the odd chanting slowly fade with the wind. You stand in the cold until the final boat is out of sight and it is pitch black again. There's nothing to do now. You head home, the weird chant still in your head. No one spoke of the fishermen after they sailed off. Grieving mothers would not let their children anywhere near the cursed beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves. Sorrowful Saga of the Moonlight Sailors. So we got some rewards, new events available. Plus 30 experience, Lords of Doom. Got some reason and stamina back. Now, we completed a mystery, which means... What? I'd have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Ah, hell. Time skip, plus 5% Doom. Every time the old god stirs and something crazy happens. And now... we found a nice little key. Yeah, don't worry about that thing trying to break out of the sealed, the coffin there. Or not coffin. Why the hell did I say coffin? What the fuck is wrong with me today? I'm gonna gain some experience because my stamina is still good enough. And we're gonna change our outfit. Let's go to B. Gym clothes. Awesome. We look like we're ready to go on for a jog. God, we look amazing, don't we? We look like a person you could totally trust at any given time. All right, let's go to Spine-Chilling Story of School Scissors. This is a good one. Actually, let me see here. Nope. Yeah, we can do that. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. That sounds like such a B-movie type plot. If it wasn't for the horrible abomination trying to devour reality, this would probably be funny. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an Eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. So we can check out the lockers. I need a tiny key to open that. Ooh, we get a wooden bat, which isn't actually super good for us because it is a strength weapon. So we can go ahead and sell that bad boy. We got plenty of money. I actually need to go, Oh! That's Frankie G. Don't worry about it. Now we need to access storage. Get our friend's diary out. Strange tall woman has been following me all day. I must hurry. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Maru is acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow, I will try to perform the ritual. Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. I hope they're okay. The corridor is flooded by a black sludge that's slowly oozing from underneath the door of the chemistry classroom. A damp, moldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? You know what? We're going to try and go through. Perception check success. You see a sudden movement near your ankle, just in time to jump away from something trying to bite your leg. You make it easy. You make it safely to the other side. I really cannot read and or talk today. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. So interestingly, this was the demo. This is the very first thing that you unlock. You can actually do this mystery without doing the rest of the game as like a starter to see for yourself what the game is like. It's honestly a really good mystery. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to look for anything. My knowledge is kind of crap. You can't waste time in front of the computer. -2 stamina. What the hell, did the computer take offense and punch me in the nuts? What? What? Hey? You doing alright though? You friend? You friend? Oh, well. Oh no. Shouldn't risk that again. Yeah, really. Explore the school. We have to go to the pool. That's where the chalk was. You enter the damp-smelling sport wing. You notice a backpack drifting on a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? You enter the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly, the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky water, blocking your way out of the pool. Oh no, it's Mr. Sawyer. I'm sorry I skipped gym class during that one time. I was sick, I swear. I'm not a dumb nerd. I wasn't skipping it to play D&D. Don't hurt me, not again. I'm just kidding, my gym teacher was an awesome dude. He probably would play D&D if someone asked him. Bloated Legion, no special skill. The remains of a long-forgotten teacher. Long forgotten. We're gonna stab a bitch. We got a steak knife, we're gonna cut him down. Alright, we're getting the shit kicked out of us, that's fine. Yeah, we just chopped him up to little pieces and just left him there. Fuck that guy. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully, that'll be enough. Now we just have to find the candles. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. First glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you were entered. Light the candles! The moment you light the remaining candle, the ground under the sigil collapses, revealing an impossibly deep hole. Its walls are carved into a spiral shape, giving it the illusion of movement. Because it's an illusion, right? We lost 4 reason for that, but we leveled up. Sweet. So we can get a perk. So we can't run from combat, so that's worthless. Regain 1 stamina for all successful event skill checks. That's actually really, really good. And I don't care about luck for this one. So we can then increase a stat. We're going to increase dexterity, because that's our primary weapon. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Great, just keep losing reason. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Perform it! Wait, what's that? Hello, who is it? You take a step back as a writhing, amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? -1 all. So we're actually getting a lot out of that plush toy. We are going to first peer at her to get some delicious lore, and then we're gonna stab her repeatedly. That's the way to do it. A morbid urban legend. Old God's corrupting influence has made it real. So it's an Eldritch creature. We can actually do Abolish, which lowers its damage by 1, but I don't think we can actually reduce it to 0, so there's no point in doing that. Instead, we're just gonna cut a hoe. Ow. Please stop beating the snot out of me and trying to scissor cut me. Please don't miss. Oh, hell, I got a status. Slit mouth, injury, minor. -1 charisma, -1 strength. Wow, the -1 strength actually sucks. The ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, gravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Spine-chilling story of school scissors, ending A. Scissors Woman is gone for good, or is she? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch being. Why? Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. It costs more doom, I think. Yep, located outside the city. Village, mansion, and forest costs more doom. That really sucks for me. Take another small key. Let's take a bath, because we got the piss kicked out of us. We'll do extra reason, get 10 and 10. We're actually doing okay. Our doom is pretty low for how far we are into the run. Let's go ahead and put that on. I don't know what that means, but sure, let's put that on. God, we look amazing. Oh, man. This next one, I need to go find some money. Oh, someone's still standing in the shadows, watching my door. That's fine. Anything else we can see? What was that? Probably just my imagination. Unfortunate. Alright, so we're gonna leave it there for now. We're gonna continue this run in the next episode. Maybe finish it, maybe do like 3 videos of it. I'm just trying to keep this one a little short. So I hope you enjoy it. This is such an interesting, great game, and it had its full release on the 21st of October, not August. Really, really, really cool. So much more. There is so much more to see in this game. Even those mysteries, there's like 15 of them, or like 20 of them we can possibly get assigned to us in a run. Very, very cool. Thank you so much for watching. This has been World of Horror.